Global Homeopathy Foundation in collaboration with Central Council for Research in Homeopathy, Delhi. This 3-day conference will be an enriching experience with the knowledge and inspiration from various international and national homeopaths who will be sharing their expertise in the field of homeopathy and research. We are privileged to have amongst us our distinguished guest, Reverend Father Faustine Lucas Lobo, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions and President of today's program, Chief Guest Srimati Kamala Bai B, KS Chief Administrator Office, Officer Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Guest of Honor, Dr. Ashley Ross, Head of Department of Homeopathy, Durban University of Technology, South Africa, Dr. Kim Anthony Jobs, Consultant and Director, Functional Shift Consulting Limited, United Kingdom, Reverend Father Donald Nilesh Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, Reverend Father Nelson Dheeraj Pius, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Pharmaceutical Division, Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Assistant Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, our Principal, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Dr. Vilma Meera D'Souza, Vice Principal, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Girish Navada, Dr. Sheena Salin, Organizing Secretary, and Dr. Jayesh Sanghvi, Representative of Global Homeopathy Foundation.
Kindly rise as the dignitaries have arrived. Will be welcomed in a symbolic way in the traditional Indian style of Purna Kumbha Swagata and the Arti performed by the students of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. Begin this auspicious occasion by invoking the blessings of the Almighty through a prayer song sung by Miss Litty and team. Let's all rise for the prayer.
मेरा तू ना छोड़ेगा, कहता है तू हूँ मैं तेरा, हाथ मेरा तू थामे रहेगा। तेरा प्यार है सागर से भी गहरा, तेरा दिल करुणा से है भरा, तेरी नजर मुझ पर है सदा, तेरा नाम जगदीश्वर मेरी है पनाह। परमेश्वर पिता तू ही है बना, परमेश्वर पिता तू है नहीं मुझसे खफा, मुझसे नहीं जुदा।
Kindly remain standing as I now invite Dr. Sheena Kain, Organizing Secretary, EXPLORA 2025, to escort the dignitaries to the dais. President and Director, Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, Chief Guest, Srimati Kamala Bai BKS, Guests of Honor, Dr. Ashley Ross and Dr. Kim Anthony Jobst, Reverend Father Donald Nilesh Krasta, Administrator, Reverend Father Nelson Dheeraj Pius, Administrator of Homoeopathy Pharmaceutical Division, Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Assistant Administrator, Principal Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Vice Principal Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Dr. Girish Navada, Medical Superintendent, and Dr. Jayesh Sanghavi, Representative of Global Homeopathy Foundation.
The guiding force behind our every initiative, I kindly invite Reverend Father Donald Nilesh Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, to welcome the gathering.
Respected Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, Director of Father Muller Charitable Institutions and President of today's program, Chief Guest of the Day, Mrs. Kamala Bai B, Chief Administrative Officer, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, Guests of Honor, Dr. Ashley Rose and Dr. Kim Anthony Jobs, Dr. Jayesh Sanghavi, esteemed dignitaries of the days, Managing Committee, Advisory Committee members, delegates, invitees, faculty, staff and students. Greetings and good wishes on this momentous and joyful occasion. It gives me immense pride and joy as the administrator of Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College and Hospital to warmly welcome each one of you to the inauguration ceremony of the International Homeopathy Conference, EXPLORA 2025. At the outset, allow me to recall the remarkable legacy of Father Muller Charitable Institutions, founded in 1880 by German Jesuit missionary and renowned homeopath, Reverend Father Augustus Muller. Father Muller Charitable Institution has stood as a beacon of compassionate healthcare and excellence in medical education for over a century. Today, Father Muller Charitable Institution comprises 10 distinguished colleges offering programs across homeopathy, medicine, nursing, physiotherapy, allied health sciences, speech and hearing, and pharmaceutical sciences. Spread across 4 campuses, Kankanadi, Tumbe, Bajpe, and Derlakatte, FMCI continues its mission to heal and comfort, serving thousands of people every day. We at Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College are delighted to host the International Homeopathy Conference EXPLORA 2025, organized in collaboration with Global Homeopathy Foundation and the Central Council for Research in Homeopathy. This conference truly embodies a spirit of exploration, featuring 28 eminent national and international speakers, the participants of over 1,300 delegates in person and more than 100 international delegates online, along with 280 plus scientific paper presentations, open forums, competitions, and the grand cultural event EXPLORA Fiesta, making these 3 days a historic milestone in our institution. On this great occasion, first and foremost, I extend a heartfelt welcome to our director and president of today's program, Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo. His constant support, encouragement, guidance have strengthened and inspired us in organizing this grand event. Welcome you, dear Father. May I request Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, principal of our college, to welcome Father florally. We are truly privileged to welcome our chief guest, Mrs. Kamala Bai B. Madam is an engineer from R.S. Ramaya Institution of Technology and began her career at Bosch as a software engineer. Pursuing her passion for public service, she cleared KPSC and was elected as a KAS officer. She has served with distinction in several key positions. Joint Director at Commissionerate of Industrial Training and Employment, Deputy Commissioner for Food Safety and Standards, Bengaluru, Special Land Acquisition Officer for National Highways, Assistant Commissioner and Subdivisional Magistrate, Mysore, General Manager for KSTDC, Secretary State Election Commission, and presently as Chief Administrative Officer for Ayush Department. Madam, we extend a warm and respectful welcome to you. May I request Dr. Vilma de Souza, Vice Principal, to welcome Madam florally. We are honored to welcome our guests of honor, Dr. Kim A. Jobs and Professor Ashley Rose. Dr. Kim A. Jobs is an integrative health specialist and metaphysician with over 40 years of experience, earned his medical degrees and doctorate from Oxford University and St. Thomas Hospital, London. A fellow of the Royal College of Physicians and member of the Royal Society of Medicine, he has authored more than 150 peer-reviewed papers, contributed to several books, directs Functional Shift Consulting Limited, and served as an editor-in-chief of the Journal of Integrative and Complementary Medicine for more than 20 years. May I request Reverend Father Nelson Dheeraj Pais, Administrator of Father Muller Homeopathic Pharmaceutical Division, to welcome Dr. Kim florally. Professor Ashley Rose, Head of the Department of Homeopathy at the Durban University of Technology, South Africa, brings 30 years of clinical experience and over 25 years of teaching and research supervision. He has delivered lectures in several countries, presented research at Congress in 15 nations, serves as a reviewer of 6 international journals, and is globally recognized for his expertise in homeopathic provings. He currently serves as a secretary for research of LMHI and a trustee of the Homeopathy Research Institution at UK. A cordial welcome to you, sir. I request Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Assistant Administrator, to welcome Sir florally. We are honored to have with us Dr. Jayesh Sanghvi, a chairman of the Global Homeopathy Foundation, is fondly known as Miracle Man of Homeopathy, treated thousands of cancer, acute and so-called cancer cases. Sir has 44 years of clinical experience and currently serving in Chennai. Along with Global Homeopathy Foundation, has been a constant support and source of guidance in organizing this conference, especially in coordinating resource persons from across India and abroad. Welcome you, sir. I request Dr. Sheena, Organizing Secretary, to welcome Dr. Jayesh florally. I also extend a warm welcome to Reverend Father Nelson Dheeraj Pais, Administrator of Father Muller Homeopathy Pharmaceutical Division, Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Assistant Administrator, Principal Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Vice Principal Dr. Vilma Meera de Souza, Medical Superintendent Dr. Girish Navada, Dr. Sheena K.N., Organizing Secretary. A cordial welcome to you all. We are delighted by the presence of all the administrators of our institutions. Reverend Dr. Michael Santumayer, Administrator of Father Muller Medical College, Reverend Father George Jeevan Sikwera, Administrator of Father Muller Medical College Hospital, Assistant Administrators Reverend Father William De Souza and Rohan Dias, Spiritual Animator Reverend Father Ronald Lobo, our Dean Dr. Anthony Silvan, Vice Dean, Principals, Vice Principals of all the educational institutions, MS, DMS, AMS of the hospitals, all the Managing Committee and Advisory Committee members, department heads, faculty, staff and students, invitees and guests. A very warm welcome to you all. A cordial welcome to all the delegates who have come from far and near to enhance your knowledge and contribute to the field of homeopathy. We truly appreciate your effort and thank you for your participation. A warm welcome to each one of you to Father Muller Charitable Institutions. A warm welcome to the media personnel, both print and electronic, and for the supportive staffs. A special welcome to the staff and students of Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College and Hospital, who has tireless efforts have made this event possible. May these 3 days enrich our knowledge, deepen our skills, enabling us to contribute to more meaningfully to the advancement of homeopathy in the days ahead. Once again, a warm and cordial welcome to you all.
Thank you, dear Father, and a warm welcome to you too. Light symbolizes wisdom, purity, and enlightenment. To kindle the flame of knowledge and officially inaugurating EXPLORA 2025, I kindly request the Chief Guest, Mrs. Kamala Bai B. K.S., Chief Administrative Officer, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, along with the other dignitaries on the dais, to come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. I also invite Dr. Rajiv Paris, Associate Professor, Department of Organ of Medicine, Nutan Homeopathic Medical College, Gujarat, to join the dignitaries.
Thank you, dignitaries. Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College has introduced a research bulletin to recognize the contribution of our students in the field of research and to uplift their spirit of research. And we also have the release of our annual college magazine, Pioneer, which showcases the vibrant journey and achievements of Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. The unique feature of this magazine is that the cover page is designed to highlight the World Health Organization theme, and this year, magazine is designed on the theme Healthy Beginnings, Hopeful Futures. To release the Research Bulletin 2025, may I now invite our guest of honor, Dr. Ashley Ross, Head of the Department of Homeopathy, Durban University of Technology, South Africa, and our guest of honor, Dr. Kim Anthony Jobst, Consultant and Director, Functional Shift Consulting Limited, United Kingdom, along with other dignitaries to release the Pioneer magazine. I invite Dr. Siddesha, Editor of the Research Bulletin and Associate Professor, Department of Research Methodology and Biostatistics, along with Ms. Chetana P.L., Research Secretary, Student Council, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College.
few dignitaries. We are grateful to Global Homeopathy Foundation for organizing EXPLORA 2025 along with Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College. To speak a few words, I now invite Dr. Jayesh Sanghavi, a representative of Global Homeopathy Foundation.
Reverend Father Lobo, Srimati Kamlabai, Dr. Kim Job, Dr. Ashley Ross, and all the dignitaries on and off the stage, dear doctors, ladies and gentlemen. In what has turned out to be a most unique, challenging, and a path-breaking phenomenon in the world of homeopathy, aimed at educating, enlightening, and empowering the homeopathic fraternity, two renowned homeopathic organizations of the country, namely Global Homeopathy Foundation, the internationally acclaimed non-government, not-for-profit organization that envisions universal acceptance of homeopathy, and which has partnered with Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, one of the tallest institutions of homeopathy in India, that is the beacon of quality and high standards in education research in the country. They have collaborated with CCRH, the world's largest homeopathic research organization under the Ministry of Ayush, Government of India. GHF and FHMC decided to join hands and embark upon an adventure. In a brief span of just 5 months, they have planned, curated, and successfully executed the challenging task of organizing what promises to be one of India's largest international conference and the convergence of renowned international experts, apart from some of the topmost Indian homeopaths, all globally renowned. Fundamental research is the cornerstone upon which the future evidence base of homeopathy is being built. It reflects the exciting and transformative journey homeopathy is undergoing at present. GHF has been involved in fundamental research from its very inception, partnering with leading institutions in India, the latest being 2 research projects with GHF Australia. A few achievements of GHF. GHF has organized 2 of the world's largest conferences, one on fundamental research, where we had 26 scientists brought together from 11 countries, the first time ever in the world. That was in 2015. After that, in 2020 was the conference on integrative oncology, again one of the largest, where we had the personal physician to King Charles, presently King Charles, then Prince Charles, as the chief guest. We have co-organized 2 of the world's largest Ayush conferences, the latest being one coming in February 15th to 17th at Dubai. And this was at World Trade Center, the ultimate name for all conferences in the world. We have led delegations to various countries, especially Romania. We managed to get 2 chairs for homeopathy. We managed to meet 2 Nobel laureates, both staunch followers of homeopathy, Professor Lou Montagnier from Paris and Professor Dr. Joseph Branson from Cambridge, who agreed to come down to India, but unfortunately due to pandemic, that program was dropped. GHF has also passed the latest. It has partnered nationally with a nationally renowned organization called Vigyan Bharati. And I'm very proud to say that we have conducted 6 international and national conferences within the country in a span of 12 months. Humongous task, by God's grace, it worked out very well. And all this for the awareness and acceptance of homeopathy globally. The EXPLORA 2025 is bound to be a harbinger and a bright future to be of our noble science, homeopathy. GHF's ultimate mission is to help accord homeopathy its rightful status as the credible, evidence-based medical science in the world. And before I end, so I think soon I was informed that Dr. Ishwar Das, a former chairman and patron of GHF, is being honored by Father Mullers. I'm grateful to the institution for recognizing this doyen of homeopathy. He's present over here. Soon you will see him. But thank you so much for giving GHF an opportunity to partner with Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. We now take a moment to honor and recognize an eminent personality, Dr. Ishwara Das, former advisor, homeopathy, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, and patron of Global Homeopathy Foundation for his contribution to homeopathy. I kindly invite Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, Vice Principal, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, to introduce Dr. Ishwar Das.
A very good morning to one and all. We are greatly privileged to felicitate Dr. Ishwara Das, a distinguished senior consultant and professor emeritus who continues to guide postgraduate and PhD scholars at two reputed institutions. Dr. Ishwara Das has rendered an illustrious service of more than 35 years in the central government, serving with the dedication and distinction in various capacities. He began his remarkable journey as a medical officer in the central government health scheme, and through his commitment and excellence, rose to position of prominence and leadership. An academician par excellence, Dr. Ishwara Das is also an inquisitive researcher, a conscientious writer, and an assiduous orator. He has a rich experience in health policy, complemented by a clear vision for the future of homeopathy. He was the first rank holder of the first batch of DHMS course from Tamil Nadu in 1974. He was selected by the Government of India to the Diploma NIH Post-Diploma course conducted by the National Institute of Homeopathy in 1977. He has done his MD in case-taking and repertory and PhD in public health from Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, Nasik. MBA in healthcare from Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi University, and Diploma in Hospital Administration from the YMCA Institute of Management, New Delhi. Dr. Das is known for his academic excellence, clinical skills, administrative acumen. He was also the chairperson of the Global Homeopathy Foundation, a leading non-profit organization working on spreading the strength of homeopathy. He is the chief editor of the peer-reviewed journal, The Advancement in Homeopathy. He has been the recipient of 4 prestigious awards, has published numerous scholars' articles, undertaken several research projects, and authored books that reflects his depth of knowledge and passion for academic excellence. It is indeed an honor to felicitate such multifaceted personality whose life and work continue to inspire generations of students and professionals alike. We extend a heartfelt felicitation to Dr. Ishwara Das and express our deep appreciation for his invaluable contributions to the profession and to homeopathy.
May I invite Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, Director, and along with other dignitaries, to kindly felicitate Dr. Ishwara Das.
Thank you, dear dignitaries. Now we have the release of the Cranium software of Father Muller Homeopathic College Hospital, a digital initiative designed to upgrade the functioning and capacity of the Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College Hospital. May I now invite Dr. Girish Navada, Medical Superintendent, to brief regarding the software.
Good morning to all. It gives me great pleasure for this launching of Cranium Health Hospital Information Management System at Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital at Derlakatte. This digital initiatives marks an important milestone in our journey towards a smart, efficient, and patient-centered hospital system. Cranium will integrate all our key hospital services like registration, OPD, IPD, billings, pharmacy, laboratory, physiotherapy, yoga and naturopathy, and all electronic medical records into a single seamless digital platform. It will enhance transparency, improve clinical documentation, and ensure faster access to patients' data across our Derlakatte, Kankanadi, and Tumbe units. From 14th November 2025 onwards, OPD registration, consultation notes, reporting will transition to a digital mode. This implementation reflects Father Muller Charitable Institution's commitment to continual innovation, quality improvement, and NABH-aligned standards. We express our heartfelt gratitude to Reverend Father Faustin L. Lobo, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institution, Reverend Father Donald Nilesh Krasta, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College, Father Nelson Dheeraj Pais, Administrator, Father Muller Homeopathic Pharmaceutical Division, Assistant Administrator, Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta, Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Dr. Wilma D'Souza, Vice Principal, Deputy Medical Superintendent, and all faculty, staff of Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College for cooperating and making this initiative successful. A special thanks to Dr. Kishan Shetty, DMS, Father Muller Charitable Institution, his expert advice and guidance. I recognize all the contributions of Dean, Vice Dean, MS and AMS, MC committee members and advisory committee members, their timely advice and insight. Special appreciations goes to IT department led by Mr. Benzil and Mr. Nixon, the Cranium software team, Mr. Lohit, Mr. Omkar, and Mr. Rajesh, Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College IT cell, and for their dedicated efforts in implementation of Father Muller Homeopathy Medical College Hospital Cranium system. And also, I mentioned the faculty involved in Cranium software conduction, especially the standardized case records, our team faculties. Together, let us move towards paperless, integrated, and patient-friendly future in the spirit of heal and comfort. May I request our chief guest, Srimati Kamalabai B. KAS, Chief Administrative Officer, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, to inaugurate, and I request our Director, Father Muller Charitable Institution, Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, and other dignitaries to join the inauguration or launching of Cranium software. I request you all. Thank you all.
thank you, dignitaries, for unveiling this remarkable contribution to the field. We are honored to have a renowned personality amongst us today. Our chief guest, Srimati Kamalabai B., KAS, Chief Administrative Officer, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka, a distinguished administrator and a strong advocate for the traditional system of medicine. Ma'am, it is our privilege to have you with us today. May I request you to kindly address the gathering.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, teaching, non-teaching faculties, doctors, my dear students, and the media friends. First of all, a warm welcome to this international conference. Even for the first time, I am attending the homeopathy kind of conference. Though I am from Ayush, I might have attended Ayurveda more often, but homeopathy has such first time, and it's a learning and getting awareness what's happening in the homeopathic field. So having said this, in today's fast-moving world, we are all chasing something or the other. In that process, we are chasing not only our goals, but also the modern diseases, which are due to our lifestyle and also the food habits, which have creeped in our day-to-day life due to adulterations and many other reasons. With this phase, we are not only trying to achieve some things, we are also getting, in addition to that, the modern lifestyle-related diseases. Then what is the solution? Are we all approaching the allopathy system for all our ailments and the modern disease related? If your answer is yes, then there is a catch. If you are getting treated for one disease, as a side effect, you will be inviting another. So what is the alternative? The alternative in today's lifestyle is the alternative system of medicines, and which is having its own value-based systems. And one of it is homeopathy. We have many other, has the name of Ayush department. If you expand the acronym of Ayush, that itself shows that there are many alternative systems of medicines, not just the conventional system, that is allopathy. With this, then what is the importance of homeopathy? So there are two aspects. One is, as a policy maker, why we should go for homeopathy. Homeopathy is internationally accepted system of medicine. And I would say that this is the second largest after the conventional system of medicine. And India being a unity in diversity, we believe in that. We accept it readily because we know that we are a diversified country. We don't reject anything. We accept. With this, even at the government level, we are promoting all these alternative system of medicine. As evident to it, we have a separate ministry for Ayush. The Ayush acronym stands for Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, Homeopathy, Siddha. So we are promoting all these equally because these are all traditional system of medicines. Though homeopathy have some 200 years of history, still it is different from the conventional, which is not something allopathy has. So it's not just created some department and left as it is, but government at the same time it is promoting through its national schemes. One such scheme we have is National Ayush Mission, and it is the one of the most successful scheme which is still ongoing, and it is touching every nooks and corners of the country. And a statewide budget for this alone would be more than 100 crore annually. This supports all the alternative system of medicines from the rural setup to the district level. So in rural setup, we have GHD related, the dispensaries. And at the taluk level also, we are having some bigger, mean to say some 20 bedded, 30 bedded in an integrated manner, not just homeopathy hospital itself, but in an integrated manner. I would like to talk more about why integrated setup is required. And then at the district level, again, it is a larger setup. And through it, we are introducing medicine free of cost and also the treatment as such for all the alternative systems. Not just that, even the government has supported selling of these homeopathy medicines in medical shops, that is allopathy medical shops. And then we are having around more than 270 homeopathy college across country. And if you just look back, around 50 years back, this homeopathy has such had started with a diploma course. You see now how it has evolved and how it has progressed. Now we are seeing PhD holders. And that is the pace with which it is, leap and bounds it is growing. And it is not only because of some people, it is also because of the users, their need. And that is what it is getting catered. And this is about the policy side and why it is important as a user. Why one has to, go for homeopathy. We all know what are the disadvantage of allopathy. So when it comes to the homeopathy, the basic fundamental principles of homeopathy on which the medicines are prepared, that itself make anybody to, go and grab it. The first most important principle is law of similia. Like, cure, like. So that itself says that, okay, just let me tell you, I would tell you in the layman word, I'm not a more technical person as you all doctors. So it says that any substance, when it is used in crude form, it will cause disease. But the same substance, when it is used in a minute form or in a less diluted form, it heals the disease. So that is the basic principle of it. So that is used in homeopathy medicine preparation. So one example is, here the dilemma is the same substance causes the disease and also cures the disease. It's hard to believe, but still it works. Just to state one example, there is one Misisa, I think. It's a hot spring in Japan, where you have this hot spring. It's a natural hot spring. Many people visit that place to cure their ailments. It could be some skin disease or some autoimmune disorders. It could be anything. So they visit that place and get bathed in that hot spring water, and they get some therapeutic effect and get healed. Then when it was found that water, hot spring water, had a radioactive element called radon, and which is in the required quantity, which has its own therapeutic values. And because of that, in less quantity, it had its own healing effect. And similarly, we have this coffee. When we want to work more, or when you have low energy, when you want to work tirelessly without sleep, we consume coffee. But the same coffee in a smaller quantity, used as a medicine, kafia they'll say, that is used to get the sleepness. So this is just few examples just to substantiate how this law of similia works. There are many more examples, as you all know. And the second most fundamental principle would be law of simplex. Here, one single medicine is used at a time. Suppose if you go and consult an allopathy doctor, say with some simple cold, cough, fever, he'll give at least 3 to 4 syrup or the tablets. Do you all agree with me? At least I have seen in my child cases and my own cases. So he'll recommend you at least 3 to 4 medicines at a time. But here in homeopathy, we'll see one single medicine at a time is recommended. That itself proves that unnecessary consumption of medicines is anyway, it is not good. So to see that effectiveness of the medicine is also trying out in single manner is very important. And that is also why one should go for homeopathy. And the third most important is the law of minimal. That means the basic fundamental way the homeopathy medicine is prepared is potentization. That means you are using whatever substance which is used in the preparation of the medicine, it is diluted extremely so that only that 1 in crores part or something like that. So this potentization process itself is very useful in preparation of the medicine. It will reduce the medicine aggravation. But if you have just seen some paracetamol syrup bottle, there is a cautionary note which says that it is injurious to liver. So that is the condition of allopathy system of medicine. But here in homeopathy, we don't see such warning. If you take this, your disease may get cured, but other organ would get damaged. So no such warning. And these are some of the principles or why one should, as a user, I should go for it. And the most powerful thing is it has no side effects. Even if you use the homeopathy medicines, even for some longer time also, you won't get to see the side effects which we commonly see in allopathy. So this is about the why as an policy maker and as an end user, why we should go for homeopathy. And there are things where there are challenges also, I would say, why the system is not getting popularized like any other. It could be a propaganda by the allopathy setup or some big pharmacy industries. Or it could be a person or a group which has no knowledge about it. They are pulling it down. It is their own propaganda. Maybe if you think back 20, 30 years back, they used to call it as a placebo effect. The medicine does not work. It only the physiological thinking. The person thinks, it is healing and I'll get healed, and that's why it is getting healed. So maybe it is true 20, 30 years back because there was no technological advancement, how these medicines are prepared. At the core, at all the medicine is working, how effective, what way it is working. For all these, we had no answer. See, when we say that this is a false statement, this is not going to work, it's only lack of knowledge. When we are known to that, then we'll say, yes, it is working. The same understanding what these people had maybe 20, 30 years back. But now with the evolution of technology and the advancement of various technological things, we are able to find out at the root level how these medicines are prepared and this potentization, what exactly is going to happen. If you see that even at the molecular level, we able to see in if you see in microscope, in the micro level, the atoms or the molecules. But here, the things are happening at nano level. So we had no technology to express that. Here, the particles are at nano level. But now, with the advancement of technology, here in the preparation process, we are having the ingredients which are used in the homeopathy medicines are using at nanoscale. And these nanoscale particles are penetrating to the cellular level and healing the disease. So now we have answer for all the questions. What these people or the separate group which used to say it's all placebo effect, it has no impact on any disease. And the other things which we get to hear is, it's a steroid-based, it is not safe. That is also false. Until unless you get into that thing, you will always believe in what others says. If you really want to know what it is, then you have to put your time and get to know the things. And this is also believed that it is only for small diseases or the small illness. But that is also false. In allopathy, we don't have cure for most of the disease. It could be the autoimmune disorders. It could be some type of skin diseases. But here, at least, you have some medicines which can manage the things. This rheumatoid arthritis, you might have heard of it, it's an autoimmune disorder. There is no permanent cure in allopathy. But at least with this alternative system of medicine, you can manage the disease and still, keep calm. So such things are there, which is, we have to make aware people. I mean, at least at the government level, they are equally supporting all the alternative system of medicines. And that too, it is free of cost. So with all this, we have to see that how it is going to work. And the potentization, the process, what we just got to know, that and even the vaccine preparation, both has, the process remains the same, but the methods are different. The mode of preparations are different. So we say vaccine is the only immunization thing. But no, even in homeopathy, I think there is some medicine which works just like vaccine, Nuzudose, it seems to be. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong, but just, it seems to be like, it works like a vaccine, but still it is in the trial process. But with this phase, like with the exposure to the international coordination, cooperation with this like-minded people, we can progress in a faster manner. And we can, I won't say chase, but we will be in the same process of, advancing just like in allopathy system. So with all this, only thing here, what is lacking is the awareness, what is required in the public, and also the popularization of the therapeutic systems, what it involves, and also the medicines. For the wrong belief, what they have, has just now said, it will not cure the normal fever or whatever. So that has to be removed from the mindset of the people. And then the way forward, what we have is, India is a hub for medical facilities. And if you see the medical tourism industry, it is growing like never before, and especially in India. We see tourists coming here for medical treatment and wellness. And here we have all allopathies. You have, in Ayush, we have all the 5 systems, along with the advanced allopathy system of whatever the advanced surgery treatment is all available. So if you see, as a world, everybody are looking towards India. And that is the scope we have in future also for this. And in one of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji's speech, he had told the future is homeopathy. The power of homeopathy is it has 0 side effects, like in Ayurveda also. So that itself attracts everyone to use this. So I'm glad that I have been invited for this gathering. And this 3 days convention, the international conference, and that too, there are speakers from across the world. So exchange of ideas, knowledge is always required when we have such an ignorant area of this homeopathy and any other for that matter. Even in Unani, we have the same. So to explore, exchange ideas are very important. And please, let me tell you, no system complete in its own. The system is complete only when it is together. So here the message is, if some system, allopathy or Ayurveda or any system, if it thinks that, yes, I will reach to the pinnacle, then it is not going to happen. It is an integrated approach. If they have to survive, they have to integrate together. And In that manner, when there is a need for allopathy, you take that facility. When there is a need for Ayurveda, take that. When there is a need for homeopathy, in such integrated manner, it is going to make wonders. With this note, thank you for this opportunity. With whatever little knowledge I could share with you. I'm glad that for this invitation. And I believe that the message of this homeopathy, though it is a system which is internationally used, even in India, it is recognized, and the promotion, whatever it is needed, will be done at all levels. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring and empowering words. Your presence has truly added grace to this occasion. We are grateful to our chief guest and guest of honors for taking time of their busy schedules and gracing this occasion. As a token of our respect and gratitude, may I now invite Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, Director, Father Muller Charitable Institutions, to kindly felicitate our chief guest, Mrs. Kamala Bai B, and guest of honors, Dr. Ashley Ross and Dr. Kim Anthony Jobs.
Thank you, Father. Leadership is the capacity to transform vision into reality. Our director leads us with a firm dedication. It is now my honor to invite our director, Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, to deliver the presidential address.
Good afternoon, friends. A very warm welcome to each and every one of you gathered here on the historic campus of Father Muller's Charitable Institutions, Kankanadi, the very cradle of homeopathy in this region. From this very soil, the seeds of homeopathy were sown, nurturing a legacy that has grown into a beacon of education, healthcare, and global partnership in both the academic and pharmaceutical arenas. At the very outset, I extend my cordial welcome to our chief guest, Mrs. Kamala Bai, KS, Chief Administrative Officer, Department of Ayush, Government of Karnataka. We are deeply honored by your presence. I also extend a warm welcome to our guests of honor, Dr. Ashley Ross from Durban University of Technology, South Africa, and Dr. Kim Anthony Jobst from the Functional Shift Consulting Limited, United Kingdom. Your participation adds immense value to this illuminous conference and strengthens our vision of advancing homeopathy globally. As the scripture reminds us, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Healing is not merely a science, but a ministry of compassion, a call to serve humanity in its physical, emotional, and spiritual entirety. Our institution's history is a testament to that very mission. Noble work began with the Reverend Father Augustus Muller, H.J., a Jesuit priest who brought with him the knowledge and the practice of homeopathy over 145 years ago. From a humble dispensary and a small manufacturing unit, he built the foundation for what would become the guiding motto of Father Muller charitable institutions, heal and comfort. Today, that same spirit continues to animate our service and educational pursuits. It fills me with great pride to see this grand congregation of delegates and scholars, over 1,500 participants from across India, the United Kingdom, South Africa, Australia, and Germany. This conference promises to be a treasure trove of insights covering research advancements, evolving educational methodologies, and the latest frontiers in homeopathic science. FMCI, through its journey, has also grown into a 1,500 plus bed multidisciplinary, multi-speciality allopathic hospital too, providing cutting-edge care in various disciplines, including advanced critical and neonatal care. Yet, amidst this medical diversity, the spirit of homeopathy continues to shine as a holistic system that treats not merely the disease, but the person as a whole through the vast homeopathic campus at Derlakatte and the manufacturing division at Panir. In today's world, where Dr. Google is a pass and social media streams are the trend, it often overwhelms people with self-proclaimed remedies and exaggerated claims. You, as practitioners, must reaffirm the authentic, evidence-based, and compassionate essence of homeopathy. Let this conference be a reminder that true healing is rooted in knowledge, empathy, and ethical practice, not in the noise of social media, but in the quiet strength of science and service. To all our esteemed delegates visiting from far and near, I extend a heartfelt welcome to Mangalore, the city of healthcare and education, fondly called the Rome of the East. May you savor the cuisine, enjoy the serenity of our shores, breathe in the richness of our culture, and carry home the warmth of our hospitality. I wish each one of you an academically enriching and spiritually fulfilling experience at EXPLORA 2025, a celebration of knowledge, healing, and global harmony. May this conference not only enlighten our minds, but also deepen our collective commitment to the noble art and science of homeopathy. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Father, for your visionary address. No event is complete without expressing a few words of gratitude. With this sentiment in our hearts, I warmly invite Dr. E.S.J. Prabhukiran, Principal, Father Muller Homeopathic Medical College, to deliver the vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon to all those who are present here, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. As chairman of EXPLORA 2025, it is my privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. First and foremost, we offer our deepest gratitude to the God Almighty for His abundant blessings and guidance, which have enabled us to successfully conduct this conference. I extend my heartfelt thanks to our Director, Reverend Father Faustin Lucas Lobo, for his constant support and encouragement and vision, which have been instrumental in shaping this event. Our sincere appreciation goes to our chief guest, Mrs. Kamala Bai, Chief Administrative Officer, Commissionerate of Ayush, for gracing this conference with her presence and for inspiration she has shared with us today. Madam, thank you for promoting the cause of homeopathy from the Department of Ayush. Thank you so much. We are grateful to our administrators, Reverend Father Nilesh Krasta, Reverend Father Nelson Dheeraj Pais, and Reverend Father Ashwin Krasta for their guidance, blessings, and unwavering support throughout the planning and execution of EXPLORA 2025. Heartfelt thanks to you, dear administrators. A special word of appreciation to our guests of honor, Dr. Kim Jobs and Dr. Ashley Ross, for their invaluable insights and adding great depth and meaning to this conference. Thank you, sirs. We also extend our sincere thanks to Dr. Jayesh Sanghvi, Chairman of Global Homeopathy Foundation, for his continued encouragement and support to the academic pursuit of this institution. I also thank the entire team of experts from Global Homeopathy Foundation. My gratitude goes towards our Vice Principal, Dr. Vilma Mira D'Souza, and our Medical Superintendent, Dr. Girish Nawada, for their strong administrative support and belief in the vision for this conference. Heartfelt appreciation to our Organizing Secretary, Dr. Sheena Salin, whose dedication, enthusiasm, meticulous planning, and critical evaluation have been the driving force behind the success of this EXPLORA 2025. Thank you, Madam. I also thank the members of the Advisory Committee of the Father Muller Charitable Institutions, deans, principals, and various sister concerns for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much. A very special acknowledgement to the nerve center of this conference, our esteemed resource persons, chairpersons, and moderators. Your expertise, commitment, and scholarly contribution have made this academic gathering truly enriching. Thank you, dear resource persons, moderators, and chairpersons. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the heart of this conference, number of delegates from all over the India and also delegates watching in live web stream from different countries for making EXPLORA 2025 a grand success. Your energy and spirit of learning have been the true essence of this conference. Thank you very much. Finally, a big thank you to the team Father Mullers, the students, undergraduate, postgraduates, faculty, and non-teaching staff of Father Muller's Homeopathic Medical College for their hard work, teamwork, and dedicated efforts for the smooth and successful execution of this event. Not only the EXPLORA conference, but also the EXPLORA Fiesta, which is going to be unveiled in the daily for the consecutive 3 days at the evenings. Thank you very much. I thank the electronic and print media for giving us wide coverage over the last 1 month. On behalf of the entire organizing committee, I express my sincere thanks to each one of you for your presence and support. May we learn together, explore, and grow together. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. As we draw this inaugural ceremony to a close, let us all rise for the national anthem.
Yamuna, Ganga,
With this, we officially conclude the inauguration ceremony of EXPLORA 2025. I kindly request our dignitaries to step down from the dais. May this conference truly serve as a bridge connecting education, practice and research and paving the way for a brighter future in homeopathy. Thank you everyone for your gracious presence today. Wishing you all an inspiring and enlightening conference ahead. Kindly note, lunch will be served in the at the first floor.
An important